Hey y'all, I'm early today because we're starving. And I seen this salad this morning and I thought that is so funny because my mama, when we were kids, used this when she wanted to lose weight and we weren't allowed to have it. And I don't know any kid in the world that wants to eat a tomato salad with crackers, but we did because it was forbidden. It was her diet food back then. But now this is a little bit different because she just did canned tomatoes and soda crackers. That's all she done. And salt and pepper. This one is going to be, well, I don't got no homegrown tomatoes. It's a little early for that up here. So I bought tomatoes on the vine to do them with it. Speaking of, while I've got y'all here, there's a recall on tomatoes. But I hate to tell y'all that if you'd eat them, you'd already be super sick and super dead. I don't know why they do that. It was a recall from what I could understand, but y'all don't just hold me to it. You go to the FDA website and look it up. It was a recall on not the vine ripe like this, not the ones on the vine, but it was the 3-pack. You know how they'll sell those 3-packs up there usually beside your vine ripe, but there's a name on them and I don't remember the name of the company. So you just go to the FDA website and look it up. But it said they were distributed at the end of April, but they're just now putting the recall out. So unless you froze them, you would already be suffering from it. So it's not the ones on the vine. That's what we're using today. Let me wash. I've already washed my onions, but let me rinse a few of these off. I'll probably do 4 of them. I hadn't got any at my farmer's market yet. The only ones I bought there was green tomatoes. I didn't buy any. Let me grab my knife. Thought I had it. Y'all, I tell you, when you do it live, you forget. You think everything's ready, and it's not. But this is super simple. Now, I don't have any measurements or anything. Let me scoot y'all down so you can see more than me. Let me see what I'm doing. And move it a little bit. A little better. Yeah, I don't have any measurements, so we're just winging it. I looked at the recipe, and then I kept scrolling. I usually send it to myself in Messenger if I see anything. Tammy was looking at a bunch yesterday. Now, you want these in chunks. I don't want them in huge chunks because I'm going to feed this to Tillman too. But you don't want them so tiny that you can't. I'm just going to chunk them up and throw them in the bowl. Where's my scraper? So I know I got a couple of them in one of these drawers. A few at a time. Yeah, she always did canned tomatoes and left the juice in it. That way you didn't need the mayo. And dot pepper and onion. Pepper and salt. And it was the funniest thing because as kids, we just thought that was, we wanted it like it was candy, and that was because it was her diet food and we weren't supposed to eat it. I said, I don't know any kid that would cry over a tomato salad unless they were told they couldn't have it. Have y'all had this one with the mayonnaise and the green onion? I have not, so I thought, well, we'll try it this way. Let's do the mama's way for the day. I've seen Tammy done a live already this morning. If y'all hadn't seen it, go over there and watch it. I've caught her a couple of times. So when I got up and went to Walmart already. I could hear Daddy's phone ringing. Y'all hear his phone ringing under me. Yeah, I'm just kind of chopping this up. No rhyme or reason. I might ought to go ahead and do that 4th one. So all 3 of us are going to eat this. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let me rinse it off too. Honestly, these don't feel that ripe. They're vine ripe. It says on the thing. They're very meaty. I can't wait. I just can't wait for a homegrown tomato. Our tomato farmers up this way, I'm in North Georgia, but the ones in North Alabama are asking for prayer. They've had so much rain that their tomato fields are just under the water, and I think they were just no good, and they were trying to turn around and replant, but it has been too wet to even do that. So maybe this rain, maybe it'll go away and stop for a little while. You got to be careful what you wish for. You don't want to go too far. That's what I was thinking. It's been so wet, and then we'll have a summer that's super hot and super dry because it's been so mild here. Day before yesterday, it was 54 degrees when I woke up. And I've never heard of such in the South. Well, it was the day before June. Now, just like I said, I'm eyeballing this. So, we're just going to do just that. Eyeball it and see about how much looks right. That looks like plenty. Green onions to me. I love it, though. I might do a little more just because I love green onion. Now, I tell you, I love the tomato cucumber salad, too. But I figured y'all had seen that a good bit. Not here, I hadn't done it, but, other places. So I thought, well, let's do this one. That kind of reminds me of Mom a little bit. Then, I'll move this out of my way. Wipe all these up. Hey, Tony. Hey, Michelle. I think I seen Robin. Hey, Robin. Let me grab me, set the jumble this around with and a fork. I'm hungry. I ain't ate nothing today. Not one iota thing. Now I'm going to start with a good tablespoon. And we're going to mix it up and see what that looks like. And then I got to put the cracker in it. Then we'll do salt and pepper. It's pretty if nothing else. Pretty colors. I think that's probably plenty. Plenty. I just don't want it swimming in it. I'm not really a huge mayonnaise person, but I can handle it in things like this. And I want to crush these a little bit, but not a ton. Let me just do it this way. I can see what I'm doing. I don't know how many of these I'm supposed to do either, so y'all, I'm winging this one. I think this would be to your preference, your taste. Let's mix that up and see. Yeah, I can remember wanting hers so bad. I'm going to do just a wee bit more, not much. So almost 3/4 of the sleeve. Like I said, I think that's preference. Then we probably don't need a lot of salt because those are saltines. So I'm going to go light on the salt. Heavier on the pepper. I'm having to use my phone, y'all. So if you hear weird noises, that's because I'm using my phone. I forgot to upload. I'm going to want more cracker than that. I'm going to probably use the whole sleeve. A little more pepper now that I've tossed it around. And then you're going to have to eat this right as you make it. This would not be any good later because those crackers would be smushy. So it's something we're going to eat right now. Y'all hear Tillman yelling, boo, boo, boo. Y'all want me to take you up there. I can't turn the camera around. I don't have him up and on close yet because Monday is the day. Well, this is food. let's just say it's a day he don't need to be up and putting on clothes, because it's a day we do other stuff that everybody usually has to do every day, and I have to help him. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So no judgment. That's why he's in the bed with no clothes on. But I'll show you what I did. I changed his room around this weekend, so it's probably not covered to him, and I'm gonna show him your your room. Okay, and then I can get him up. You want to say hi? Say hi. I don't know if y'all could tell, but his bed was on this wall, and it was going long ways. He wanted to be able to sit out the window, so we put his elephant over here in his chair because there's no room for it anywhere else. He got 2 new shirts. That boy's gotten spoiled this weekend, y'all. Say thank you to Aunt Peggy. That was from Aunt Peggy. Thank you. But I'll show you like from where his level is. So now he can see out his window. I left his TV where it was at. We have not. Now we got to finish the walls because we got everything moved and rearranged, so there's stuff on the floor. But then behind him is the closet we didn't use anyway. Well, I use it. I just use it to put all of Aunt Tammy's cookbooks in, or one volume of them. The volume 4s go in here. So now y'all know where the volume 4s are. And so I just got to move out his end table. I did that this morning. Get out a bunch of the 4s and move it back. And then that way he can be there. So that's what we did this weekend. Moved the room around. And we're about to feed him some of this lunch. Y'all see JoJo duck away. He ducks away real quick. Let me taste of this real quick. Let me get this up here. Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully I don't hang y'all up putting you back in the hickey, because I've done that before. All right, let's get a bite of this, and I'll show it to you again. Let me get up there and feed him before it gets... This is what it looks like. I guess y'all can see that good. Let's see what it tastes like. I bet it tastes like what I remember as a kid. Except she didn't use mayonnaise, like I said. She just did the... If you like tomato, you'll love this. That's delicious. It tastes very fresh and very good. And I'm about to eat nearly the whole bowl. I'm going to save a little bit for Tillman and Joseph. I'm starving. I didn't have breakfast. They got it, and I didn't. I went to running. We will see y'all later. I'll probably cook a good supper tonight, but I won't put it up tonight. I had got pork ribs. I've got collards, and I've got kale that I'm going to combine and do them together. And probably mashed potatoes. And then I got another thing I think I'm going to do for Tammy. But it's not food. I want to make a scarecrow. And she's got an old string mop in the back. And they don't need that old thing. If they do, I'll buy them another one. I'm going to use it today. I don't have a garden. I'm going to make a scarecrow. And it'll have on straw hat and clothes. I'll record it if y'all want me to. And she can take it home and put it in her garden. I was like, I want to make that scarecrow, so I'm making it for somebody. It'll be her. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.